Viddal Riley is going to destroy Jake Paul. Now, this fight is very possible to happen, and I'll tell you why. Because Jake Paul said this about fighting Viddal Riley in his post-fight conference.
People like Viddal Riley, would that be a fight that we could see in the near future?
Yeah, for sure that could happen. That'd be interesting, and he has a name, a profile.
Now, after this, Viddal Riley did respond and said that if Jake Paul keeps on this path, that this fight is possible in the near future.
At the end of the day, if his aspirations are to become a world champion and get to the top of boxing, if that's his aspirations and mine are the same, then yeah, it's inevitable that that fight could happen down the line.
Now, who will actually win this fight? Well, let's look at their latest performances in which Jake Paul fought Nate Diaz, in which Jake Paul put a lot of pressure in round 1. After this, Jake Paul dropped Nate Diaz in round 5.
Back foot. Oh, left hook is down. Left hook sends Nate Diaz to the canvas.
And after this, Nate Diaz did get bored of this fight and just started taunting Jake Paul, in which this ended up making Jake Paul win the whole fight, winning by decision.
The problem child, Jake.
After this, Jake Paul did went on to fight Andre August, in which Jake Paul landed some nice body shots in round 1, and then Jake Paul landed a nasty uppercut which dropped and knocked out Andre August in round 1.
Andre needs to be careful about ducking down.
Now let's talk about Viddal Riley's latest performances, in which Viddal Riley fought Anis Taj for the second time, in which Viddal Riley landed some vicious punches in rounds 1 and 2.
Tries to move to the right as well.
Now, after this, Viddal Riley did land some nice body shots in round 4, which pushed back Anis Taj, and then landed some nasty hooks to the head, which dropped Anis Taj.
That first fight, Riley though coming back here, sends his feet, combination to the body, left hand.
Now, Anis Taj did get up from this just to receive more punishment from Viddal Riley, which made the ref stop the fight, and Viddal Riley won by TKO.
Got up by the count of 8, but he would have had another 8 there. Combination comes in, as does the towel.
After this, Viddal Riley went on to fight Nathan Corliss, in which this was Viddal Riley's first time going all 10 rounds, in which Viddal Riley took control and won every single round and won by decision.
But unlike Tommy Fury, Jake Paul isn't delusional and doesn't let his ego blind himself from the truth, as he realizes that Viddal Riley is the real deal and is a real challenge. But Tommy Fury, on the other hand, is a clown, not only because he wasn't able to stop 2 YouTubers, but he's also a clown because he was asked about fighting Viddal Riley, in which he was basically trying to get at the fact that Viddal Riley is a nobody, so he has no reason to fight him.
You know, Viddal's fighting he's fighting a lot lower than me. You know, at the end of the day, Viddal, who is he outside of boxing?
Now, not only has Jake Paul had unfinished business with KSI for a very long time, but it seems like he also has unfinished business with Viddal Riley, since a very long time ago he did state in a video that how funny would it be for him to fight KSI's trainer Viddal Riley and beat him before fighting KSI. So it's clear that Jake Paul and Viddal Riley have been going back and forth for a very long time now, but the question is, will this be Jake Paul's next fight, and will Jake Paul stand a chance? So in my opinion, I think everybody can agree that Jake Paul has definitely gotten better, and he definitely looks very sharp, and he's even better than a professional boxer who was supposed to be a professional boxer, Andre August. But even with that in hand, I think it's very clear that Viddal Riley will absolutely end Jake Paul. You know, Viddal Riley is not just the guy that you say, oh yeah, he's a professional boxer, but he's not active and he's not even that good. No, Viddal Riley is the real deal, and I can guarantee you that Viddal Riley will be Jake Paul's hardest fight to this day, and even a harder fight than Tommy Fury.